now that you've completed Superman and filming, you've come down in weight. Even when you were shooting, I noticed that you like it's so tough to maintain.
Yeah, I do.
At that 238 weight, right?
Well, and I didn't try. I
bet.
wasn't 238 when we started shooting.
Okay.
I was 238 at my max.
That was crazy.
It was so
Crazy.
awesome.
Yeah,
The picture
big.
that came out of you
Got
at like
big.
some reading or something where you're
where
hunched
I'm wearing the
over.
sweatshirt. I mean, that was like, I put on like one of those crew neck, whatever. What's the brand that everybody wore in the 90s? The like crew neck sweatshirts.
Champion.
Champion.
Yeah.
And I put on one of those sweatshirts, and I was like an XL or double XL, and I was like, I fill this out. Like, this is amazing.
That's wild.
I didn't fit into any of my pants.
He filled out a double XL sweatshirt, but too bad he couldn't get that Superman suit to fit. Too bad they didn't fit the actual Superman costume properly on this guy. That suit is a complete and utter disservice to the work. He clearly put in work. Couldn't they just get the suit to fit him, man? And this is the overall design. You already know my thoughts on the suit. That's not what this video is about. But it's the motive behind these decisions that it's giving me a vibe of ineptitude. Like, who came up with, who wants a baggy Superman suit with the Kingdom Come logo? Even the people who like it, I feel like they're just coping because it's not their ideal suit. It can't be their ideal suit. And then we have stuff like this: Batman, villains, Bane and Deathstroke getting a movie treatment at DC Studios. I mean, Bane and Deathstroke in the DCU sounds cool, but how are we getting news of a Bane and Deathstroke movie before we even have a Batman movie? We haven't even fleshed out the Justice League, and we're talking about Bane and Deathstroke. And with the way Hollywood is doing all of these solo villain movies, I don't want another sympathetic villain movie. Like, I don't want Venom. Again, those movies are so bad. I don't want a Venom treatment for Bane and Deathstroke. I enjoyed Joker. Joker was a good movie, okay? But I don't want that for I don't want that for every single villain. Why can't the bad guys be bad guys and the good guys be good guys? I mean, if we really are going to be getting a solo movie with Bane and Deathstroke, you know they're not going to be the Bane that we know. They're not going to be the Deathstroke that we know because Hollywood can't do that anymore. They're going to have to throw in jokes. They're going to have to throw in soft moments. They're going to have to be. I mean, I like nuanced characters. Don't get me wrong, but I just miss the time when bad guys could be bad guys and you could hate them, and then you have good guys who could be good guys. Getting a sympathetic look at villains can be cool, but it's gotten to a point where these villains aren't villains anymore. They're just misunderstood characters. So it's all these different decisions that have me worried about the DCU. And then with the cast of Superman, we got another actor added. So we have Clark. Is this a solo Superman movie or what, dude? We got Superman, obviously. We got Lois Lane. We got Jimmy Olsen. We got Lex Luthor, obviously. Okay? We got Eve Teschmacher. She might be the villain. We got the engineer. But then we also have Lex in the movie, remember? We have Green Lantern. We have Hawkgirl. We have Mr. Terrific. We have Metamorpho. Come on, dude. This is a solo Superman movie. So here, again, this is what worries me. Who is making these James Gunn making these decisions? Why? It's the motives behind these decisions that have me worried. We got Maxwell Lord, Otis, Perry White. I mean, these are minor characters. Jonathan Kent, Martha Kent, Rick Flag Sr., Steve Lombard, Cat Grant, Ron Troop, and then we have this so far unknown role. Oh, look here. He was already part of the DCU playing Dr. Phosphorus in Creature Commandos. And if we know anything about the DCU, James Gunn wants the same people who are voicing the characters in an animation to be playing them in live action. So he's probably going to be Dr. Phosphorus in live action. I don't know anything about Creature Commandos, so I don't know how that will impact. But I'm assuming he's another superpowered character. How many superpowered characters are going to be there in Superman? In a solo Superman movie. And we know James Gunn said he doesn't believe in cameos. They're going to have a part to play either in the main plot or a subplot. They're going to have a part to play in the story. The more that's coming out about this movie, man, I feel like it's way too overly saturated with things that don't need to be there. The DCU is overly saturated with things that don't need to be there. Why do we have the Authority here? Why do we have Creature Commandos here? Why are they here? We don't have Flash. We don't have Aquaman. We don't have Martian Manhunter. We don't have a Green... Well, maybe we're going to have a Green Lantern. We don't have Wonder Woman yet. And we have all of this other fluff. And yes, it might not be fluff in the actual DCU, but these are D-tier characters that nobody knows, and we're trying to elevate them. Why are we doing that already before we haven't even established the main line characters yet? The thing is, James Gunn seems like he understands, yo, these people don't know these characters. We need to establish them. We need to elevate them. We need to get people to understand who they are because we're going to be using them in the future. And so he's cramming them all right at the beginning of his DCU. Why do we need all these characters in a Superman movie? Why do we need a Creature Commandos cartoon series to set up these characters before Superman comes out? You know, it's like, where are the priorities here? That's what my issue is with the DCU. Where are the priorities? What is the reasoning behind these decisions? Are we really trying to build the best DC universe for the fans to allow them to see the characters that they've grown up with, that they've loved on the big screen? Or are we just trying to put our stamp on the DC universe? You know, that's where my issues are. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. What do you guys think about all this? And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.